Hi everyone, I am Nirisha, Assistant Professor in the Department of CSIT working in MLR Institution of Technology. And today we are going to discuss about C operators, precedence and associativity. So in the last class we have learned about the operators. Now we are going to learn about how we are going to use those operators. The overview of this is expression. We are going to learn about the expression and also the precedence and associativity. So coming to the C expression. Expression is nothing but the collection of variables and the operators. So you can see here the expression is an operator and operands that returns a specific value. So whatever the expression is, you will get at final you will get the one single value. And in the above definition we have a word called operator. We have learned about the operators in the previous classes. It performs some task like some arithmetic operations, logical operations or conditional operations. We have learned about many types of operations in the last lectures. Now coming to the operands. Operands are the values which performs on that particular task. Operands are the values on which the operands perform the task. So here the operand can be a variable, it can be a direct value or also it can also be an address of the memory locations. So what is a precedence? So this expression has two main important properties. One is precedence and then next one is an associativity. And coming to the precedence, the precedence will determine about the order of the operators. In which order the operator should be solved first. So this is, we are also calling it as precedence or the priority, for which operator we are giving the highest priority in that particular expression. Expression is a collection of operators and operands. So this precedence will come under in which priority we are going to solve that operator, in which order we are going to solve that operator. And the operator, the one or more operator in an expression, that operator with higher precedence is evaluated first and the operator with the least precedence is evaluated last. Which has the highest priority will be evaluated first and which has the least priority will be evaluated last in an expression. Coming to the associativity. Operator associativity is used to determine the order of operators with equal precedence evaluated in an expression. So in the simple words we can tell like if same precedence of operators we have in an expression. So multiple precedence of operators we have in an expression. So at that time which operator we need to solve first, either in the left side or in the right side, that we need to know. So that kind of things were being known by using this associativity property. So in the C programming, when an expression contains multiple operators with equal precedence, if it has equal priority, multiple operators with equal priority, then it will determine the order of evaluation of those operators. So expression is nothing but a combination of both operators and operands. And this expression has two properties, that is precedence and associativity. Precedence will tell about which operator to be solved first. So which operator has the highest priority and which to be solved first. And the next, coming to the associativity, if we have multiple operators with equal precedence, then at that time it will tell the order. Either we need to solve from left, we need to solve first the left operator or the right operator. So it will tell about the order in which the operator can be solved. So this is the chart which contains the operator precedence and associativity. So the first precedence we have all these operators, brackets, and this is used for arrays, and these two are used in structures. Arrow and dot operator are used in the structures. So it has the first priority, and this operator is for function call and this is for array references, and next two are for structures. We are used at the time of the structures. And the associativity we have has left to right. So this, when an expression contains this operators, so it has the associativity, it has the order like to solve from left to right. And the next priority, next precedence, next priority operator is all this one. It will be in a sequence order. First priority goes to the negation, The second priority goes to the complement, and the next is unary plus, unary minus, and the next one is increment, decrement. It is an address operator, and next is star, which we are using in the pointer, and this is the size of operator, and this is the typecast variable, typecast operator. So the second priority has all these operators, and here the associativity property is from right to left. So all these operators we have learnt in the operator session, and these are arithmetic operations: multiplication, division, and modulus operator. And next one is, next priority we have for addition, and the next is subtraction. And these are the left shift operators and right shift operators. And these are all the relational operators that we have: less than or equals to, greater than or equals to. And these are equality operator. We are also calling it as relational operators, that is equals to and not equals to. For all this, we have left to right associativity. If we have multiple operators in an expression which contains the equal precedence, so how we are solving? By using the some order. So which operator to be solved first? We are solving from left. Whatever the operator we have in the left side, that is solved, and the next we are going to the right side operator. And in the 8th priority, we have for bitwise and, bitwise exclusive OR, and this is a bitwise OR. All these are bitwise operators. And the next one is logical operators. Logical and logical OR. Both the operators we have from, the associativity is from left to right. All these bitwise operators and logical operators. And the next one is the conditional operators. So conditional operators is also having the associativity property from left to right. And all these are the assignment operators. And all these are the shorthand assignment operators. Equals to is an assignment operators, and this is an assigned multiplication and assigned division, and all those things we have learned in the assignment operators. So these operators have the associativity property from right to left. So which operator has in the right side, that will be evaluated first, and it will go to the left side operator. And it has the fourth last priority. Assignment operators has the last priority. So coming to an example. So here we have some 3 examples that we are going to solve now. So in the first thing, we have x is equals to 3 into 4 plus 4 into 3 into 4 plus 5 into 6. So here this is nothing but an expression. It is an expression. So here how many operators we have? Equals to, multiplication, plus, and also the multiplication operator. So all these operators that we have. So which has the highest priority in this expression? If we see in the above chart, the highest priority is having for the multiplication operators. It's having the multiplication operator. We have multiplication operator, equals to, and the plus addition operation. So the first priority goes to the multiplication operator, and the next priority goes to the equals to, next priority goes to the plus addition, and the next priority goes to the equals to operator. Last priority goes to the equals to operator. So here multiplication operator, and here we have the priority has for the highest priority in this expression is multiplication, and we find 2 multiplication operators. So in which order we need to solve those operators? So 2 we have. So coming to the associativity property, in the previous chart we can see the associativity property we have for left to right. So left to right associativity property we have. So first left side operator what we have, so that we need to solve first. The left side operator that we have is this one. So x is equals to 3 into 4. 3 into 4 is 12 plus 5 into 6. And again in this expression we have equals to, plus, and multiplication operator. So now again 3 more operators we have, and the highest priority here we have in this we have is multiplication. So again multiplication, so this will be solved first. Now this will be solved. So x is equals to 12 plus 5 into 6 is 30. And now we have 2 operators, that is equals to and plus. So in this highest priority we are having for plus operator. So 30 plus 12 will be is equals to 42. So x will be equals to 42, and this is an equals to operator that is used for assignment. Whatever the value we have got by solving this expression will be assigned to the x value by using that equals to. So the x value is now 42. And coming to the next example, x is equals to, in this expression, x is equals to 3 into, and in brackets we have 4 modulus 5 by 2. So the first priority goes to the inner brackets. So 4 modulus 2. If you divide that 4 by 2, we'll get the remainder as 4. So x is equals to 3 into 4 divided by 2. And here also the operators, how many we have? Like equals to, multiplication, brackets and division. So for brackets we have the highest priority, that is the first priority we have. So we are solving the things that which are available in the brackets. So in this expression, it's like 4 by 2, that the answer is 4. So equals to 3 into 4 by 2 will be 2. Now again 2 more operators we have, equals to and multiplication. So 3 into 2 will be is equals to 6, and 6 will be assigned to this x. And the next example is a less than or equals to this one. A less than or equals to 10, and this is a logical AND operator. Less than or equals to is a relational operator. Greater than or equals to is a relational operator, logical AND operator. And we are taking a values as 0, x value as 2.5, and b is equals to 1. So here the priority. How many operators we have? This is the operator, this one, and this one. So logical operators and relational operators. We have mentioned that expression is nothing but a combination of operators and operands. So this is an operator, and coming to the operand might be the value or operand might be the variables which contains the values. So in this expression, which is having the highest priority? If you follow the previous chart, so in this chart, the first priority goes to the brackets and all those things. In our expression, we have less than or equals, that is relational operation and logical operations. So we cannot find any of the relational operation and logical operation in this first and 1 and 2 priorities in this precedence. So coming to the next, so third precedence goes to the arithmetic operators. So here also we cannot find all those operators that we find in our expression. And the next one is the left shift and right shift operator. So we have the operation relational operators, less than or equals to, or greater than or equals to. So the first priority we have for less than, and the second priority we have for, next priority we have for less than or equals to, next is greater than, and the next one is greater than or equals to. And we have multiple relational operators. So the associativity, we are using it as left to right. We are following the order from first we are solving the left side operator, and the next we are coming to the right one. So in our expression, less than or equals to and greater than or equals to, we are using those two expressions, less than relational operators as the highest priority. So we need to solve those relational operators first. So less than or equals to and greater than or equals to, in this both the highest priority is having for less than or equals to. So a value, a less than or equals to 10. So a is 0. So 0 less than or equals to 10. 0 less than or equals to 10 is true. So that relational operator will return the values in the form of a boolean. So the value here will get it as 1. If that condition is true, then we are telling true. True means 0, false means the value we are going to get is 0. So 0 less than or equals to 10, yes, it is true. AND operator, logical AND operator, x greater than or equals to 1, and logical AND operator, and next b. And again we have operators logical AND, greater than or equals to, and less than or equals to. So coming to the greater than or equals to as the highest priority than logical operators. So coming x greater than or equals to 1, x value we have it as 2.15. So 2.5 greater than or equals to 1. 2.5 is greater than 1, yes, true. So if it is true, the condition here is true. So 1, and the value of this one is 1, and the next logical AND operator, and the next one is B. And here we have both the logical operators. So the logical AND operators. Coming to this chart, the logical AND operator has the associativity property of left to right. So the first left logical AND operator is evaluated first. So 1 and the value of this 1 and 1 will be 1. Next, we are writing this logical AND operator and B. And the B value is 1. So 1 and 1 will be is equals to 1. So the value of this expression is 1. So expression is a combination of operators and operands. Finally, we will get a specific single value by solving those expression. So in such a way, all the operators we need to solve. The first priority which operator is having first, that should be evaluated first, and the next we are going for the least priority. And coming to the, if we have two similar priorities operators, so at that time we need to follow the associativity property. So that associativity property will tell to solve from left to right or right to left, which are having the equal precedence, which operator. And this is an example program how we can solve in the C programming language. So here we are evaluating an expression. This is the header file, and the main function we are giving the values of A is equals to 10, B is equals to 6, and C is equals to 14. And the next one variable we are taking has to store the result. And the next, this is an expression. So A plus B into A into C divided by 2. So here we are having equals to operator, plus operator, multiplication twice, and the next division operator. The highest priority we are having for multiplication operator, and next here we have two multiplication operators, so we need to solve the left side. The associativity property we have for multiplication is left to right, so we need to solve the left multiplication operator first. So B into A is evaluated first, and the next the result will be multiplied with this one. B into A result will be multiplied with the C, and next we have the priority operator for division operator. So whatever the value we have got by using this B into A into C will be divided by 2, and the next the result will be added to A, and finally the whatever the value we have got, that will be assigned to the result RES variable. And by using this printf statement, we are printing that the value that is present in the RES value. So if we run this program, we'll get the output as 220. Thank you.